Okay, we're going to get right into analyzing a potential 10-bagger, Bioline RX, symbol BLRX on the NASDAQ exchange. Before we get going, please subscribe. I know I've got a big red arrow pointing to the subscribe button. If you could just do that so I can make more of these videos. And again, I'm not a financial analyst. This is just for informational purposes. But the stock we're going to be talking about today is Bioline RX. And in particular, one of their indications for SCM or stem cell mobilization. They do have a couple of other phase 2 trials, 2A and 2B in oncology, but we'll just focus on the phase 3 trial today, the Genesis trial, simply because results are due in a very short period of time, in another month or two, early Q2 2021. So with that, we'll get right into it. We'll go to the next slide here. Okay, we're going to get right into why I think this is this company has a good chance for success. Looking at all the different points that I point out to look for in one of my other videos that I have released, my first video, if you want to have a look at that. Right now, I like to see how much money the company has on hand. They've got approximately $50 million on hand, which is more than a one-year runway. They spend about $30 million a year. The company only has about 50 million shares outstanding for a market cap of about $150 million. I think for a drug like this, if it works, and it being a completion of a phase 3, a successful phase 3, I think it would be many multiples more than that. And the phase 3 trial we're talking about is the Genesis trial, using its patented drug, motixafortide or BL8040, for stem cell mobilization or autologous stem cell transplantation. Results due in early second quarter. Like I said before, they do have other trials in oncology, but we're going to focus on the phase 3 trial because that's where the major milestone is coming up and where I think the stock could pop significantly upon good results, or even the lead up to good results. The trial started back in December of 2017. So the culmination of about three and a half years is about to see it come to fruition. So we're in a good spot right now with the stock trading at about approximately $3 today, which is end of February 28th, 2021. The good news is about this stock, and why there's a good chance for success, in my opinion, is that the phase 3 trial originally was scheduled to have 177 patients, and the DSM came in and stopped it early because it was being highly efficacious. So it showed to be a possibility of being highly efficacious, and so they only had to enroll 122 patients, which is good news, a very good indication that the stock or that the trial could be a success. And if it is, like I said, I think it'll pop. So we'll just go to the next slide. Okay, you can see that on the company website, they have the news release that they released on October 20th of 2020, showing that positive results for the Genesis phase 3 trial was the reason for it to be halted. The trial was halted that day because of efficacy, and which again is good news. But so if you go to their website, you can see where I just went to the news and events under investors tab, and you can read up on that information yourself. So we're just going to go to the next slide that shows the one-year chart and what happened when this news was released. So here's the one-year chart and the upside potential in my mind. So just on that interim release of news that halted the trial a little bit early because it was shown to be so efficacious or possibly efficacious. So before the result came out that day, the news came out that day on October 29th, the stock was trading at $1.48. And you see that big blip there right after October 29th. So that moved up to almost $3. So it was a double just on that news. So in my mind, if news comes out following the study, that if it's successful, which news is due again in another month or two, I think it will more than just double. I think it'll be at least a 4 times the amount that it's at, just because it is at the end of the phase 3. They'll probably get FDA approval at some point, again, in my opinion, throughout the year. So a lot of upside. Probably the company will be bought out. So in my opinion, I think this thing has the possibility to easily go up to 30 bucks. So it's a 10 bagger possibility. On the conservative side, I'm thinking at least 5 times your money. And we'll show that on the chart on the next page, where analysts, actual analysts, again, I'm not an analyst, I'm just, this is just for informational purposes, but you'll see what they're saying. Okay, so here's the slide with the analyst predictions. I just found this on Market Beat. So you can see that today the consensus price target is $15. So it's got a potential upside of 385%, which was when this was taken. Right now, the stock's trading at $3, so it's about 500% upside, so or a 5 bagger. But again, I think there's a lot more potential. I think they're being conservative here. But again, this is from actual analysts. So. Have a read into that. Look at BLRX. I think that if you put your money into it, you're gonna find that there is quite a bit of upside. Again, just my opinion only. But have a look and good luck to everybody. And stay tuned for more videos on other companies with my predictions. Thank you.